Okay, kind of a bizarre ending to the Thunder Timberwolves game, which was a great game through the first 49 and a half minutes. Let's pause it here just to set the stage. Might be a bit more pausing than my usual videos because the NBA can sometimes be a little tricky with copyright stuff. But yeah, let's get into it. So the Thunder are in a great spot here. Up 2-1 in the series, trying to go up 3-1, and they're up 5 points with just 35 seconds left, and they have the ball right here, so great situation. However, here come the Minnesota Timberwolves, as first they're going to generate a steal, which allows them to get the ball. A little bit later on, they're going to hit a three, and now with just a little bit over 20 seconds left, they're in a situation where they're now just going to be down 2 points with 23 seconds left. So, okay, shot clock is now turned off, but hey, you're very much in this. They foul SGA about 10 seconds later, and of course, he makes both of his free throws, but now it's going to be a 4-point game with 14 and a half seconds left. The Timberwolves continue to play well. They are able to ultimately get this basket to finally go in. Rudy Gobert there, and SGA misses a free throw here. So pausing it right now with 7.8 seconds left, they're down 3 points. And this is really where I don't know if you want to call it a controversy, but this is really where the discussion is going to come in here. As with 7.8 seconds left, usually what you expect in a situation like this is, okay, you have one opportunity for possession to try and get the game tying three. That's what you're thinking if you're a Minnesota Timberwolves fan here. However, the Thunder are going to do this new school thing where they just foul instead, which is smart basketball. You can't really blame them for doing it, but ultimately, as a fan, it's not exactly what you're wanting to see, right? You want to see a possession here. At least if you're a Timberwolves fan or a neutral fan. If you're a Thunder fan, you're thrilled with this development, right? Naz Reid, to his credit, is going to make both of these free throws. However, SGA, to his credit, is going to make both of his free throws and keep this a 3-point game. And now, again, pause it right here just to set things up. With 6.1 seconds left, the Timberwolves are out of timeouts. What that means in the NBA is you can't advance the ball, you have to inbound it from back at your own basket, which wouldn't be that big of a deal if you're only down 2. 6.1 seconds is plenty of time to get the ball down to court, but you know what the Oklahoma City Thunder are going to do here. As you see, they are going to, the Timberwolves decide to inbound this, but immediately there is a foul. Anthony Edwards is going to make the first free throw, but at this point, again, pausing it right here, 3.5 seconds left. I mean, what do you do at this point, right? You can't just try and make it and hope that you get a quick foul and move the ball again, because if the Thunder make both of their free throws, then they're just going to foul you again and you're in trouble. Instead, he intentionally misses this free throw. SGA actually gets it. It's a weird situation where I'm going to pause it right here. So SGA gets it, but given the fact that he's currently on his back right now, he doesn't want to lose the ball right here or have a jump ball situation. He just chucks it, and this fan kind of saves the day a little bit. I'll show another angle. I was confused about exactly what the ruling is here, because you're going to see this fan ends up catching the ball. There's 0.6 left on the clock, so I don't know if they decided that because the fan caught it instead of it just hitting the ground, that would take about a third of a second for it to fall. I don't know how they came up with that. I don't know what the rule is here, but ultimately, they only give them 0.3 seconds left. The Timberwolves not able to pull off the miracle finish here, down 2, and the Thunder win the game, which of course has sparked a lot of discussion as should this fouling technique be allowed. I think the first thing you have to say is that this is not an Oklahoma City Thunder situation or problem. This has been going on a lot lately with the NBA. The Thunder were the better team in this game. They deserved to win, but from a viewing perspective, you would have loved to see the Timberwolves get one last crack at it, get one last chance to potentially tie the game in such an important game here in the season, now down 3-1 when they had a chance to tie the series. Of course, Thunder fans will say don't put yourself in that position to begin with, and okay, fair enough, but there are potential fixes. Like, one thing I thought of is, in this situation, if you foul the trailing team, it could just be 3 free throws instead of 2. If it's this exact situation, that would essentially incentivize teams to not do the intentional foul situation. That is a potential fix, but I don't know. I'll pass the question off to you. What do you guys think about all of this? Let me know in the comments below. Always love hearing from you, and of course, as always, thanks for watching.